Hi again, everybody. Now we are here to do the second level of dancing. So if you remember, the first level, the 100 level, is just the footsteps. That's it. Just footsteps. Get that going first. That's easy. Now we get into the dance movements in the rest of our body, the body dynamics, everything else, because it's not just the feet that dance. Our knees, our hips, our elbows, our shoulders, our head, everything has a dance to it. So when we're dancing, we're not doing one dance. Within your body, there's about 5 dances going on, and that fills up the music and makes you feel really great when you dance, okay? So to start, to create some kind of rhythm, and remember, we're doing these videos because a lot of times you get stage dancing or performance dancing, like for competitions and exhibitions, okay? And that's one posture instead of rules and principles. If you want to dance socially, naturally, there's a whole different set of rules that you have to use if you want to make it enjoyable and create the magic between the two partners. It's very different. We're here to show you how to become natural dancers. So when you go out to a club, you're very enjoyable and you look very good. Now, number one, to make that happen, and you'll see this, okay? In dancing, we have one posture that is best for couple dancing, for our own rhythm and balance, and for that between the two partners. And that is, now a lot of times we exaggerate what we're doing so you can see it, okay, on your screen. So number one is we have to bend our knees. We're going to exaggerate. So we're going to way down. See that? Okay. Now, this is your anchor. Here's your anchor triangle, okay? Your seat to your hamstring to the peak of the triangle. That triangle is your anchor. That always stays straight down towards the ground for balance, okay? Next, if you want to get some kind of rhythm in your dancing, you can't stand up straight. You have to angle forward. Keep your back straight, but angle forward. We're going to exaggerate a lot. Now you have your rhythm triangle, which goes from your thighs to your rib cage to your pelvic area. That's where 80% of your feeling comes from. Without that, if you're standing straight up, all you're doing is footsteps. You're not dancing. You're walking through the variations, okay? So we exaggerate. We compare this to snow skiers. You watch the snow skiers, that's the position we're doing. Okay, so now we go down and we lean slightly forward. That's it. Okay, those are 2 of your major components for dancing. But in dancing, this always has to have a bend in it. Always has to have a break if you want to create good rhythm in your body and good connection to the partner. Okay, so and with that, we bend our knees, we're exaggerating, we lean forward. Okay. Now, the next thing you have to do, just for the basic rhythm, and this will hold true for West Coast swing, East Coast swing, Lindy hop, all those dances, we're trying also to point out that all the swing dances are related. Okay. Mostly in swing dances, you'll have triple steps and rock steps or walk steps, or in place of a triple step, you'll have a slow if the music gets fast. Okay. So all of your swings are related. So if you get some of the principles for your body, then you'll do all those dances well, not just one. Then you'll keep indicating the differences in the dances. So now, you're in your posture. That's number one. That's a rhythm posture. That's the only one that works well. So now, to get some rhythm, we're going to start with our knees. We're going to have our knees, do this everybody. Just go up and down with your knees like that. There we go. Up and down. Right. Now, when you're dancing, when you first started learning to dance, okay, you timed the hitting of the foot to the floor as your rhythm. So you went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and rock, step, okay? Now, it's better, if you want to create better dance movement, if you count the knee coming up. When one foot comes down, the other one should come up, and you should time the up now rather than the down if you want to advance in your dancing. So now you want to think of it as lift, 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 lift. And if you're leaning forward, like we told you, you'll feel this thigh go right into your rib cage. Lift. Exactly. Now you're starting to create some rhythm. And it's not like marching. What's the difference with marching? In marching, you stand straight up and down, so the thighs aren't relating to anything. When you lean forward, your thighs are relating to your rib cage. Now you're creating some dance. Okay? Then you keep doing that, and we do it with the triple steps. We go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rock, step. 1, 2, 3. Remember, rhythm doesn't go anywhere. We do it in place. Then we start moving around, not losing that rhythm, and especially the leader gets to lead the follower around, so she just floats around the floor. Doing this makes it very easy. Lift, 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 lift. So even though you're grounded, you'll still float. You'll still be very light. Lift, 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 rock, step. Good. Now, the other thing we want to point out, now, when you're timing, we're telling you to do the lift on the count, but you can also put your heel down. Now, most people time the music with their feet. They go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step. They time the balls of their feet hitting the floor. That actually puts you a little bit ahead of the music. Actually, you want to time your heels hitting the floor. So now we're going to do it, and we're actually going to bang our heels so you can hear them. You'll always hit ball, flat, okay? But we want to time the heels to the music. That's more accurate than timing the balls of the feet. So now we're going to go heel, 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 rock, step, bum, bum. Hear it? That will keep you better in rhythm with the music. Now, the only time we don't use a heel is on our back rock. Okay? I mean, you can use it, but for better dancing, the reason being is this center is supposed to stay over your knees. When you got into posture, I didn't mention it earlier, but your sternum, which is your axis, goes right through your knees down into the balls of your feet, through the floor. Okay? Now, you want to stay there. When you do a rock step, that's a misnomer. We don't really want to rock. We really don't have time to do that, except in very slow songs. What we want to do is just change weight. We just want to go change weight. You still want to keep your center over your front knee, so if you hit the ball of the back foot, flat of the front foot, you'll stay over your front foot, and you won't rock back and forth. Okay? So all of those, if we're going, you can do this just with an open basic, and you can go lift, 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 ball, flat. Heel, heels, heel, 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 ball, flat. Da-dum, bum, da-dum, dum, rock, step. Hear those heels. Right. So when one heel goes down, a knee goes up. Those are exactly coordinated together. So that's your first lesson in dance movements and body dynamics. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for being with us.
Bye.